वावमहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम्। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राहग्रासैककर्मणे ग्राहग्रासैकसकर्मणे। We will read from 59th verse, page 146. पूर्वापरपरामर्श विकलास्तत्र केचन वाक्याभासान् स्वस्वपक्षे योजयन्त्यप्यलज्जया कूटस्थादेशरीरान्त संघातस्यात्मतां जगुः। लोकायताः पामराश्च प्रत्यक्षाभासमाश्रिताः। We were seeing this Kutastha Ji Vivek, and in this Kutastha Ji Vivek we had clearly seen that we are not the body with the soul. Generally we will think we are the body with the soul or with the self. So as if body is important, inside is the soul or the Atma. And a person is very comfortable with this thinking. We had seen that I am not the changing I. I have to shift my attention to the unchanging I also. Unchanging I is the one which is consciousness and not conscious. Changing I is conscious. Unchanging I is consciousness. So, see the difference. I say I am conscious of this thing. I am conscious of work. I am conscious of pain. But the unchanging I will never say that I am conscious. Because moment you say I am conscious of, it has to be with respect to something else other than itself. It is conscious of. I give the example. One is heat, other is hot. Fire is of the nature of heat, but the water is hot. Same heat with some conditioning is called hot. Ice is cold, but the water, because of the ice, is cool. So, when I say I am a conscious, in that, conscious has become adjective of I. Conscious I. See the trick of the Maya there. Along with the reflected consciousness, along with the reflecting medium, the OC has become RC. Original consciousness has become reflected consciousness. And I use the word I am conscious of. And by saying that, I have made myself relative to something else. That means the consciousness has become the adjective. It is dependent on me. So I am not totally consciousness. Please get my point. I am not totally consciousness now. Conscious has become adjective. And I am more conscious today, and I will be less conscious tomorrow. Remain conscious. So there is a varying aspect. So this RC will have a varying consciousness, experience. You will say, I was not conscious of that person coming here. I was not too much conscious to understand this. So along with the mind, when I see myself, I will always see as a consciousness, not consciousness. I'll see myself as some entity who is conscious of something. And this will open all problems. Because now I am conscious of, that means I am not complete. What happened? Huh? You are saying? Huh? Shivan? No. You want to go? No. No, I thought somebody is there. No. So, conscious and consciousness, it has made a very big difference. See, I am using the two words. I am using the word. I am consciousness. Now B statement. I am conscious of. The very statement has a difference. When I say I am a consciousness, topic is over there. But when I am saying I am conscious of, then the topic is not over. Then question arises of conscious of what? And you cannot say I am conscious of myself. Then why you are using the word conscious of myself? Then myself and conscious are two things are what? That you are saying I am conscious of something. You should say I am consciousness then. But if you see, anybody will not say that I am consciousness. Nobody will say that I am consciousness. They all will say I am conscious of. And that is their empirical reality. That means the RC has taken the reality of the OC. The reflected consciousness has taken the reality of the original consciousness. If you are careful, you will notice this aspect in you. But interesting thing is that I keep on saying I am conscious of this, conscious of this. So many things I am conscious of. But the consciousness in a thing, when I am object consciousness, in all the things that I was conscious of, there was a common consciousness. Now what about that? One unchanging consciousness and another is conscious of, another entity is there. So the other empty entity is because it is changing, therefore it has to be because of something else, it has a reflection. If reflection is there, then there has to be something object which is reflected there. Because this conscious is reflected consciousness, I am conscious of something, I am conscious of this thought, that thought. So along with the thought, the consciousness is appearing as conscious of. But without the thought also consciousness should be there, and there our attention does not go. If I say I am consciousness, and if I say I am unchanging consciousness, you will say the thoughts will be now distanced. You will not be worried about what is there. Automatically you will get the solutions. I am consciousness, or I am one consciousness. Topic is over. I am unchanging one consciousness. Very good. I am unchanging one consciousness from birth to death. Very good. So you are not, that means the body etc. should not be the consciousness, because you are the consciousness or you are the body. Both you cannot be there. How can you be the consciousness and how can you be the body at the same time? Because body is inert. Body is many. Body is changing. So both have opposite property, and consciousness is not inert. Consciousness is not changing. This simple thing is called Kutastha Ji Vivek, which he had seen through Avriti and Vikshep, which were the part of Mula Vidya, if you remember that. If you don't remember, no problem. It is very easy to remember, and nothing is so difficult. And the result of that is that I am consciousness, is that I am one consciousness, I am consciousness, I am unchanging consciousness. Then where is the question of desire? Where is the question of relation? Where is the question of my sorrow? Where is the question of my taking a birth? Where is the question of my passing away? Where is the question of my gender? Where is the question of my success? Where is the question of my failure? Where is the question that I am beautiful or I am ugly? Where is the question of that I am going? Where is the question of that I am honest? Where is the question of I am cheated? All this sansar has disappeared by sleep. You imagine that. This Vivek was done in our few classes. If you have been following, which you have been following, then the question came, but I get very confused. Rather, I never thought before coming to class here that I am unchanging consciousness. You only told. Since then I became unchanging. No, I did not make you. Well, thank you for making me unchanging. No, you have not made it. You were already there. I became unchanging consciousness. If you became, then how can you be unchanging? You were already there, unchanging consciousness. What the teacher? Teacher that showed that. He just put a light. Anything which is known by knowledge was already there. It is not the teacher gave the new unchanging consciousness. He has not given it. I hope you are following it. If not following, please revise the lessons. Well, no, I am understanding, don't worry. And by knowledge, remember, 3 things goes away and 1 thing does not go away. Mula Vidya goes away, Avriti goes away, And then what is it called? The tadatma goes away, identification. But the vikshep called the subtle body, gross body, causal body, and the reflected consciousness, they don't go away, they are falsified. They are now seen as false. Because remember one thing, knowledge is not opposing the false perception. False perception is not opposing the knowledge. You can see the false perception, still you may have the knowledge that this is false. Like I give the example, movement of the sun or stability of the earth. Nobody has experienced that earth is moving around the sun or earth is rotating on its own axis. There is nobody who experiences that. So this knowledge, but this perception is there, but this perception is not against the knowledge that knowledge is that sun can't move and earth is not stationary. I hope you are understanding that. Then the topic came of Vikshepa, that how long the body will be there after the knowledge has taken place. Then the Tarkic came. Tarkic means Nayayik. They said body should immediately fall. Then it was said by Shruti, Yukti and Anubhuti that Shruti says na the Jnani still lives because of the prarabdha. Yukti says that because RC has a prarabdha, therefore it will live. And Anubhuti says that I see Jnani people, still I see the people who have known, therefore these three examples are enough and you don't bring out their cause and effect example. Then Vidyaran takes an incidental diversion. Incidental diversion. An incidental diversion, he brings a number of philosophies who, when I say number of philosophies, I mean people believe. What do they believe in general? What do they believe? So 58 words we had seen, Brahmyanti Panditam Manyamanaha. These people think that they are Pandits. Sarve Laukik Tairthikaha. Laukik Tairthikaha. Laukik means layman. And Tairthikaha means Tirth is one system of philosophy. And they don't consider the Shruti. Problem is that they are basing their knowledge on logic only. And logic, point is that logic has a supposition. I'm giving you the example. Logic, supposing I say that, he is not there. Why? Because I didn't see. I did not see him, therefore he is not there. Now, this is a simple logic. That he is not there, if anybody is not seen, is not there. Yat adrishtam tat asatvam. This logic I put in the Atma also. Because Atma is not seen, therefore Atma is also not there. You should have the logic. Logic always depends on vyapti. This is there, that is there. Now you are using that wrong vyapti somewhere else. That particular correlation will not be applicable here, which is used for ascertaining the body. Cannot be used for ascertaining because this is another realm. Here that logic will not work. I hope you're understanding. Like I say, what? Like I say, supposing I say, Manushya dharma is there, human beings dharma is there. What is dharma is there? Ek patni vivah, he should marry only one. He should marry only one. Acha? And he should be committed to that one wife only. Very good. Acha? And he should not even, touch also somebody else's wife also. Bilkul theek. Logic is there. This is applicable in human being and not in Ishwar. There the human logics are not working. That is not the realm where this will work. Like your rand will work in South Africa. Rand will not work in America. Their dollars will work. Rand will not work in Australia. Their Australian dollar will work. Or I don't know, in Mauritius it may work, I think. I don't know, in Mauritius it works. Doesn't work. Works. Achha. Or let us go and see. In India it won't work at all. You have to exchange it in the airport. But normally if you give rand, though nobody will take it. Ab Bhagwan Krishna is marrying 16,000. Now they say Bhagwan Shri Krishna is doing the adharma. Bhai, you don't put the logic of human being on Ishwar. The human being logic will not be applicable on Ishwar. Because human being is identified with one small body, he has likes, dislikes. Therefore, rule is for the one who is under some kind of bhokta. One who is not having bhokta and karta, he will not have any rules. He is rulatit. He will not follow the rules. They say, Bhagwan Krishna was Leela Purushottam. Bhagwan Ram was Maryada Purushottam. This is wrong. Why? Krishna Bhagwan was Ishwar Maryada. He lived as a Ishwar more. He has more Ishwari Leela. When I am identified to one body, but Ishwar is not identified to one body. It is in all bodies. He is not touching somebody else. He is touching himself. He alone is there. So he is in Ishwari Maryada. He doesn't have any bhokta. He had no desire also. Namam karmani limpanti na me karm phales pra. I hope you are understanding that. So the correlation between two things, but whatever is seen is real, you are putting it here. So these people collapse because Atma is not known by that logic as which you are using it. And these people, purva par paramarsha vikalaha. Vikalaha means without doing. They don't, see the end and beginning and all aspect and pick up something in between. And vakya bhasan swaswa pakshe yojayanti api alajjaya. And they try to support their own ways of thinking. Shamelessly, Vidyaran Swami says. Shamelessly. I'm telling you, they just quote unnecessary things. I give the example of Bhagavad Gita. Then they will put any stray slok from somewhere they will do it. They don't understand which reference it was said. Never answer it. Which reference that verse was said? What was the reference point? What the author is trying to emphasize here? You cannot just say any meaning unless the context of that verse is known. What context was that? I hope you are understanding. And you can pick up any such thing from any, because the scriptures are so vast and so wide that it is difficult that you take it and it will come on television or anybody will come on newspaper. The one who has studied the whole, to know the part, you should have knowledge of the whole. Supposing I say kidney. To know the kidney, you should have the knowledge of the whole body's anatomy. Therefore, when we go for medical, first 1.5 2 years only anatomy is told of the whole body. For 1 year, 2 year, anatomy is told. Any specialization comes after MBBS and after 1 year and after that 1-2 year MD comes. You cannot just pick up something stray and just start quoting that and leaving the main thing. And there is where we need the experience of a teacher. Because teacher is knowing the whole and therefore he can tell the part. Therefore you need doctor knows the whole thing. Therefore, he can tell that this problem is there. I think these are the possibilities. This other organ. If he does not know other organ, he cannot clearly tell about one organ properly. What other organ may have been giving you problem? They will just pick up something and they will say like that, this is written there. In Taitri it comes, asadva idam agre asit. In the beginning there was non-existence. Tato sato jayata. Then existence came. Ab now, this catch there. Well, see, I was telling in the beginning was non-existence. And there the meaning of non-existence is unmanifest. Because the same Upanishad is saying Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Ved Nihitam Guhayam Parme Vyoman Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Sah Brahmana Vipashtiteti Tasmat Va Etasmat Atmana Akasha Sambhuta. From that Atma Akash has came. Now how can you correlate these two sentences that in the beginning was non-existent? So we just see where I am fitting. My opinions are fitting. To be very careful when you read or when you understand or when somebody can say something. Therefore, we have to read the whole thing. You cannot pick up something and say something because that may not be the meaning there. I hope you are clear about that. Well, very clear. I am very clear. Now let us now see the 60th verse. Now he is taking some schools of philosophies. Please know when I say schools of philosophies, don't become theoretical. It means such beliefs are existing. And it can be or it may be my belief also at a certain time. It's not that I am totally alien to these beliefs. I may also sometimes behave like Charvak. Now 60th verse. Kutastadi shariranta sanghatasya atmatam jaguhu. Jagu means they declare. Gai dhatu is there. Parasmepadi. Lit. Pratham Purush Bahuvachan. So kutastadi shariranta sanghat. Here kutas means reflected consciousness. So from reflected consciousness to the subtle body, to the gross body or the assembly, somebody says this is the Atma. Yahi to main Atma hi hai. Acha, main Atma kahan, where are you talking Atma, etc. This is Atma, reflected consciousness. This alone is the word now. Who are they? Lokayataha, Charvak. Common belief. Pamarascha, he gives from him side also. This is Vidyarang Swami. So Vidyarang Swami is known for his tongue bashing. Tongue lashing it is called. पामर अपनी तरफ से लगा दिया लोकायत बोलते हैं. Palmer means the lowest class of person who is living just because of he lives to indulge. He lives to just indulge in the sense objects and destroys himself. And who are these people? Pratyakshabhasamashritaha. They are only dependent on pratyaksh praman. If something is seen, heard, then only it exists. And if it is not seen, heard, it is not existing. This page 147, I don't know what page is there in your book. Same, 60th. Okay. So, lokayataha pamarascha pratyakshabhasamashritaha. Pratyaksh praman is there. I am going to be Atma. Where is Atma seen? Where is Atma seen? They say like that. They don't understand. Mind is also not seen. Tell me where is the mind is there. And Vasana is also not seen. Tell me what. But you know that Vasanas are there. Impressions are there. Heavily we are impressed. I am impressed by you. No, not impressed. I am impressed by so many bhokta, karta. I don't like that. I like that. I am important. I am not important. I am male. I am female. I like this. I like this in eating. I don't like this in eating. I like that place. I like cold. I don't like cold. I like summer. I don't like summer. I am very fond of, cold drinks. Somebody said, don't like cold drink. Somebody will say, I always go to bed after having a glass of hot milk. Others says, I don't want to have a milk, I am vegan. 100 kinds of things a person has. I don't like cold weather. I don't like to sleep in the aircon. Somebody says, no, I cannot live without aircon. I have to wear phone. I will put on the aircon, I sit. Some people in the winter also put on fan. Some people in the winter also have cold water. I just don't like that person. I don't want to talk to that. I just don't like to be around him also. I'm frustrated. I think he'll eat me up. If I die, better. So many things come in your mind. And some people you say, I like that. He is my buddy. Buddy, hello buddy. Oh, bro. I didn't understand what is bro. So I went to sing. I said, oh bro. I said, what is bro? I thought some coffee is there. Huh? Brew was a coffee. Well, a bro means some friend is there. We call a friend as a bro. Oh bro, how are you? How are you, man? So here they use that. Plus, she can be women also. Whom you are talking, Dr. Bhima used to say like that. How are you, man? I don't know you can call this to women also or not. You can call them women also. Achha. Dr. Bhima used to say, I used to enjoy this. Huh? Oh, why? So, lokayataha, pamaraha. There is a big world which is not seen in you. Mind is not seen, intellect is not seen, samskars are not seen, vasana is not seen, ignorance is not seen by the eyes. Bole nikal ke rakh do ignorance. I'm going for operation. What? Ignorance removing operation. Doctor will take out my ignorance. After I come out, I'll be realized person. Please welcome me. Please welcome me with Purnakam. In the hospital, keep the Purnakam. Why? Doctor is taking in ignorance. The doctor will take out me, scrap this vasana. He will go in the brain and scrap some vasanas there like that. So I will be free from vasanas after that. It was so simple, then what to do? You know that vasanas are there, you know mind, but they are not seen. So you have to agree that in us also, unseen mind, unseen vasanas, they are much, much powerful than the seen body. And all are unseen fruits of action. They are all kept somewhere in store. Millions of, there is no, storage required separately. The storage is there. You know, what is it called? Storage. Warehouse. Warehouse. Allen had this word. Warehouse. They keep lot of containers and all these things. You don't need any warehouse also for keeping fruit of action. But they are all there. कहाँ से आ रहा है? अपने आप कहीं से आ रहा है हमारे fruit of action धड़ाधड़. What to do? Nothing you do. What is there is there. But you cannot say these things are not there. You cannot say devatas are not there. Devatas are not seen, they are there. Your jiva is not seen. Chalo arth chodo sa. That jiva is not seen which goes out. You cannot say the jiva is not there. So Atma is not seen. But it is your gross mind that you are saying what I'll believe only in what is seen. This is your pygmy intellect. So, lokayataha pamarascha pratyaksha bhasam ashrita. Next slok, please repeat after me. This is also the same kind of person. Shrauti kartum swapaksham te कोशमन्नमयं तथा विरोचनस्य सिद्धान्तं प्रमाणं प्रतिजज्ञिरे स्वपक्षम श्रौति कर्तुम. To Shrauti Kartum means to prove their from scriptural angles. To prove their point through scriptural angles. It is called Shrauti Kartum. Shrauti Kartum. What they say? Te kosham annamayam tatha. They prove that Annamaya Kosh is Atma. And where they quote from? They quote from Chandogya Upanishad. Vah, vah, vah. Virochanasya siddhantam pramanam pratijagire. Pratijagire means they declare. Prati plus gya. Lit. Pratham Purush Bhavachan. This is another grade of Charvak. You know, you have heard Chandogya or not? 7th chapter in the course I had taken. The 7th chapter, no, 8th chapter, sorry, 8th chapter. There, Virochan and Indra go to Prajapati to read Vedanta, understand Vedanta. So, what Brahmaji said, dekho bhai, it had 2 students he had. Say, you know, in my class only 4 students had come. I said, Gita Bhagwan had only 1 student. Why you are worried about that? 2 students. Earlier, a lot of students were not there. So 1, 2 are enough. Don't worry. That means your class is so high that people are not understanding. You can console yourself. So don't think you need a lot of people. So he said, Prajapati, see what is in the right eye is the Atma. Both of them went away. On the way they were thirsty. So they went near a pond. So Indra said to Virochan, that he said, Yaar Virochan, how can the right eye be the Atma? Actually, Prajapati had said, what is in the right eye is the Atma. He took as right eye is the Atma. I can't understand, because Atma should be unchanging. This is eyes are changing. Body is unchanging. Body is changing. Body will come and go. How can Atma come and go? Virochan said, Dekho, Indra, what Guruji has said is final. He has said, right, as the Atma. I am going. If you want to go back, you go and ask him. He said, Acha, you go, I will go back to the teacher. Again, Indra comes back. So Prajapati said, Hare, again you have come back. Tum phir aa gaye. He said, I did not understand. Then he again said something else, that which is in the Kant is the Atma. He was indicating the waker is Atma. Waker's Atma. Then he came to the dreamer Atma. Then deep sleep. That was the indicated meaning and not the direct meaning. Virochan went to his city. He went to printing press. He got printed flyer. He said, talks on what is Atma by Virochan. And in all that he propounded how body is Atma. And one Charvak said, that was Charvak's way. I hope you're understanding. So they picked up something which was not complete. It is just I am taking your photograph, and I take the photograph of your nose, and I say, you are this person. I just took the photograph of your eyes, and I said, ye Shanti is this person. ये तो गलत हो गया फिर. How can anybody get a right concept about you if he only sees the nose or the eyes or the hands or only the hairs? It will be not complete picture. So ये चारवाक ने ऐसा कर दिया. Now let's see the 62nd verse. Now this is little charvak number 2. Charvak means charuvak, sweet words. Sweet words. They said, come, have, eat, drink, something pleasant to listen only. Pleasant. Eat, drink, what life is for, enjoyment, 4 din ki zindagi hai, eat, drink and finish it. Why should you have so much of rules and so much of vrat? Why you are there? I was in Jodhpur, somebody said, you were dropping me from the Bhiksha. He said, Swamiji, my life is very simple. My life is much, what word used? Much enjoyable than your life. You don't take salt, you don't take this thing to eat, you don't take this thing to eat. You don't have dahi bada, you don't have lasagna. You're not bringing lasagna. Hello. Lasagna is not coming at all nowadays. You're not eating such, because in the Bhiksha nice food was there. And mine was simple, soup was there. Night I don't take. So 1 cup of soup, they made 2 soup. 1 vegetable soup, one was, what is it called, beetroot soup, something like that. And that too so tasteless. So he was feeling very sad about me. He said, my life is more interesting and more jolly than your life. I said, why? He said, I can eat anything. You have so much restrictions. I said, nobody has asked me for number 1. The second thing is, the joy of living is much more than joy of indulging. You enjoy when you are eating. I enjoy whole day that I don't need anything. I am master. When I master, I have much more depth in my enjoyment. The enjoyment, the power of sacrifice is more than power of holding on to something. There is this titillating enjoyment is there in the sense objects, no doubt. But that comes with the guilt, that comes with the slavery, that comes with the bondage. He kept quiet. So, why you are having so many rules? Enjoy. And you know, any problem happens in the body, supposing, immediately they say, because you don't eat, therefore this is happening. Immediately they dial the number. I said, my blood test is going on, everything is right, don't worry, that has nothing to do with this. Next slok, I think I have not read it. Slok number 62. Not read, no? Please repeat. Jivatma nirgame deha maranasya darshana dehatirikta evatma ahur lokayataf pare. There is little advanced kind of charvak came. He said, I think there is something other than the body. Because something, if the body stops functioning all of a sudden, that means something has gone. But what has gone? Well, that I don't know. But something has gone out of the body. Therefore, because of that body, physiological things were all functioning. Jivat, and okay, that is called Jeev. Okay, you call it Jeev. I call it RC. Maranasyatra darshanat dehatirikta evatma ityahur lokayate paraha. So, Atma is there, something is there which is different. So, I am something different than gross body. Chalo bhai, chalo tum mane to is baat ko. At least you believe that there is something existent apart from the gross body also. There is something other than that. Because if I was the gross body, then I should continue living. Why body is not responding now? If body is equal to mind, then As long as the body is seen, mind should be seen. As long as the body is seen, mind should be seen. If body and mind were not different, then without mind also you should know the body. Body is mind all the time. You are conscious of the body because body is mind. But body cannot be mind. Why? Because if the mind is not there, body is not experienced. Mind is there in deep sleep, in dream, but body is not experienced. Therefore, mind is different than the body. So there is something other than the body. This is number 2. They are now advancing, progressing in their thinking. So they have grown over from one category of Charvak to other category of Charvak. They are middle class Charvak. Earlier was lower class Charvak. So let us now see the 63rd verse. This is called, next 63rd verse is called Indriya Atmavadi. Indriya Atmavadi. Let us see. Pratyakshatvena bhimataham. Again. Pratyakshatven abhimataham dhihi. Now combine. Pratyakshatvena abhimataham dhihi. Dehatire gamayed indriyatmanam vachmityadi prayogataha. See, now another person has come. He said that abhimataham dihi, this I notion, abhimata means well accepted by all. And pratyaksh, he says, sense organ are different than the body. So I am sense organ. Acha. Acha? You are sense organ? Yes. How can you say you are sense organ? Because I am walking, I am speaking. Sense organ is Atma. Because I use the word I am walking, I am speaking. Acha? So if body was sense organ, if body was I, so with the moving of the body, I wouldn't have felt. Sense organ is somewhere behind the body. Who is seeing? One is functional sense organ, other is structural. So through the structural sense, functional sense organ is seeing. I am seeing, I am talking, I am walking, I am eating. Acha? How do you know? Because I operate through the leg. When I have to walk, I feel let me walk. So I move the leg. The mover should be different than the moved. Operator should be different than the operated upon. Because I am lifting. So sense organ called hand should be different than the gross sense organ. So this is their conclusion. So that means I am the sense organ. Okay. So 63rd verse is called Indriya Atmavadi. I hope you are. So 61st verse was Dehatmavadi, 62nd, 63rd is Indriya Atmavadi. So I and sense organ are equated. I am seeing. How can body see? Because body is just a 5 element and you are different than. If I was the body, I won't have. So body is not me because there is an operator of the body. So that operator of the outer sense organ is required. There should be different than the operated upon. Oh, so you are the sense organ? Yes. I am the eyes. I see also I am seeing, I am walking, I am talking, I am holding. Acha, And this is what is said in the scriptures also. He is saying. Where? Let us see 64th verse. Vagadinam indriyanam kalaha shrutisho shrutaha तेन चैतन्यमेतेषाम् आत्मत्वं तत एव हि. If you remember that in Prashnopnishad, all the sense organs said, I am greater than you. Remember that? So they were fighting, I am superior. And then ultimately Prana came. He said, okay, I'm going. And as he started going, they all were lifeless. So they begged, says, I'm sorry, I was just joking. You please, please come back. So he is quoting that these places it is seen that sense organs are fighting, therefore sense organ are consciousness. Vagadinam indriyanam kalaha shrutishu shrutaha. This comes in Brihadaranyaka also. Ten chaitanyam etesham. So ten means therefore, because of the quarrel among each other, therefore they must be sentient, and therefore they are Atma. They don't understand their reflected consciousness is not the consciousness. This is reflected consciousness in the sense organ, through which you say, I am seeing, I am walking, I am talking. But he has missed the bus by knowing that behind the sense organ there is another seer is there. If body was sense organ, when sense organ is destroyed, body also will be, I also will be destroyed. If I was walking, so one who is lame, he is no more than, because sense organ was equal to I. But without the sense organ also I is existing. Number one. Number two, sense organ keep on varying. I see better today. I am not able to see. How can you be sense organ? So sense organ are drishya, drishta. Drishya. Sense organ are drishya. I am knowing that I am not able to see as better as I was seeing. I have to go to Dilip. I have to go for changing my glasses. Where is your glass? You don't use. In the room also you don't use. My dear, if you don't drink glasses, the number will increase very fast. Kaushiki is the proof. See, the Kaushiki was not using, she was avoiding, and glasses came. Tanamika also does the same thing. She puts the glasses in the office. Outside, they don't put the glasses. You can put contact lens, no, if you do it. You don't. Huh? You wear the glass because number will increase faster. If you are doctor, engineer and no glasses, then means you are not engineer, doctor. You have studied so much. You have to have glasses. It's a sign of status. So a time comes, you cannot read properly. If you keep on avoiding, number will become -3, -3.5. It increases and you will have headache starting after that. Headache must be there without the glasses. So please put on the glasses, especially when you are driving, for others' sake. So how can you with the sense organ? Sense organ are drishya, sense organ are changing, sense organ come and go. But I am the drishta, I am changing, I am not coming and going. You say my eyes have gone, I am not able to hear. So you know that you are not able to hear. How can you be the ear? How can you be the eyes? But they say like that. Now somebody said, I am not the ear, I am the prana. Next slok, 65th. Hairanya garbha pranatma vadinastveva muchire chakshuraadyak क्षलोपेपि प्राणसत्त्वे तु जीवितवती. So Hiranyagarbha means who do upasana of Hiranyagarbha. Pranatmavadi, they say prana is why. They say eyes are not there, still prana are there. So how you are saying that eyes are the sense organ or eye? Actually speaking, prana alone is eye. Because prana sattve tu jiviti. When prana is there, then only sense organs are functioning. If prana are not there, sense organ won't function. And therefore, prana is more important than the sense organ. And therefore, I am prana. Acha? I am prana. Oh, you are prana. Yes, I am prana. But my dear, prana is varying. Prana is a kriya shakti. It changes. It is a drishya. How can you be the prana? It is inert. Prana is shakti. It is inert. Prana is changing. I am unchanging. Prana is drishya. I am drishta. So they are coming from dehe to sense organ to prana. This is the gradual way. I told you that Vedanta Swami is a progressive teacher, not abrupt teacher. There is a way of teaching also. Communication is not everybody's cup of tea. They jump the steps. So other person gets, he said, what is he talking? So he is teaching step by step. And he says, Vedanta Swami, about prana, 66 verse, prano jagarti suptepi prana seshthyadikam shrutam koshaf pranamaya samyak vistarena prapanchitah. He said in the deep sleep also, prana is still alive, where all sense organs etc. are not there. Therefore, prana is more superior. Pranavadi are saying. One is Devadi, Indrivadi, now Pranavadi. Because prana is the cause, which is cause is more superior than the effect. So sense organ cannot function if prana is not there. But the prana can exist without sense organ. And therefore prana is superior than sense organ. Therefore I am prana. Prana jagarti. Jagarti means it is awake. So suptepi adhikaran saptami. In the deep sleep also. And therefore prana is superior. And this is what was said in Prashna Prashad, that when prana started leaving, all started dying away. And therefore prana is Atma. This is my point here. Prana is Jeshtham. Prana is Jeshtham. Acha. And prana is the first faculty that is made in the womb of the mother. Before any sense organ comes, it is a prana that fetus, it starts pulsating. That life first comes. And therefore prana is saying, I am senior also. I am senior, Mr. Sense Organ. I am much senior than you. You are not there when I was there. I have seen you. हमारे सामने तुम पैदा हुए थे. In front of me only you were born. And you are saying that I am superior. शर्म नहीं आती तुमको. कोशः प्राणमय सम्यक विस्तरण प्रपंचितः. Then Man was sitting. Man said, I am quiet doesn't mean you are right. But I'll talk tomorrow. 10:30 will be Mahabharat. You know, Dr. Varsha is Mahabharat. Somebody is starting. So I have to just give a small introduction today only, not that every day Mahabharat will be there. Only to give a small introduction about her class is there. So here you can arrange the Zoom, etc. Here only. Okay? And you can bring the laptop. It's 10:30. It's not compulsory, it's optional. You can come, you may not come. But only today. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।